Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Now, the Coca-Cola truck scandal. What sparked the conflict between Oletik and, Ooni of Ife, prior to the children's birthday that has to do with Christina Adewale. Now, this is the story that is, if the information is correct. Now, in the heart of the ancient, Ile Ife Palace, where the echoes of tradition meets the complexities of modern relationships, a significant event unfolded recently that has to do with Oletik and Christina Adewale, and then again with our correct papa Arole Oduduwa, the Ooni of Ife, okay? Tension, happened, very serious tension beneath the royal splendor, okay? The occasion was meant to be a joyous one. The first celebration of course, Oletik's twins' birthday, a milestone deeply cherished in the Yoruba culture. However, what was intended to be a grand celebration became a stage for conflict and power dynamics within the palace. Now, as the mother of the twins, Oletik had looked forward to this day, okay, with great anticipation. The first birthday of, her twins, particularly royal offspring, is not just a personal celebration, but a communal affair marked by prayers, traditional rites, and fasting, which I told you guys before. It is an event that signifies the child's official or the children's official introduction to the society, an affirmation of their lineage, and a movement to seek divine blessing for their future. Now, in the preparation for this event, they said the Ooni of Ife entrusted a key aspect of the planning to Christina Adewale, a close associate whose presence in the palace had grown considerably. With the Ooni's approval, Christina arranged for a Coca-Cola truck to be present at the event, okay? A move that was meant to add a festive and modern touch to the celebration. However, this decision did not sit well with Oletik, okay? Now, for Oletik, the involvement of Christina was not welcome, okay? Once friends, the relationship, between the two women had soared as Christiana's influence in the Ooni's life grew stronger. What should have been a straightforward party arrangement became a personal, affront, okay? Oletik felt that Christina had overstepped her boundaries, turning what should have been a deeply personal celebration into another display of her growing power within the palace, okay? Furious and feeling betrayed, Oletik, outrightly rejected the Coca-Cola truck, refusing to allow it to be part of their children's birthday. She insisted that Christina, despite being sent by the Ooni himself, should stay away from the event together. This act of, defiance was not just about a birthday party. It was a statement, a way of reclaiming control over a moment that was supposed to be hers as mother, which well, I do know that a lot of us may not necessarily agree to this because, of course, we know the part Oletik played when Olorinami was there in the palace. We may not necessarily agree to this, but as a mother, I want to say that I don't know how they do these things. So me, I would not even like this either. Which one is, you're already close to my husband. You're already taking the shine away from me. And now you want to be a part of my children's birthday. As what? I will not even agree by myself. But of course, you do know that if you have made up your mind that as a young girl, you want to be a part of a polygamous family, you need to know that these are some of the things you will deal with and find a way to deal with them well and understand that you must respect boundaries. If your husband is saying this girl brings drugs, you allow it, you allow that slide, okay? And they said that happens to be the reason why Kabiyesi got very upset and wanted to leave, okay? That happens to be why Kabiyesi got so upset and wanted to leave, okay? Now, the Ooni, upon hearing, what Oletik said, how Oletik rejected the truck, was deeply angered. In his eyes, the integration of modern elements into palace event was not an issue. It was a reflection of the evolving nature of royal tradition. He saw Oletik's action as not just a personal slight, but a challenge to his authority and division. Okay, feeling deeply undermined and disgusted by what he perceived as unnecessary resistance, the Ooni of Ife left the matter unresolved. His disappointment evident. His departure signified more than just frustration. It was a sign of the deeper fractures within the royal household. Now, within the palace walls, where multiple queens navigate the delicate balance of tradition, status, and personal emotion, this incident became a reflection of the ongoing struggle for influence and recognition. Oletik's refusal to participate in other palace events following the incident only deepened the divide, showing how personal grievances can spill into a broader cultural landscape of the Yoruba, monarchy. At its core, this clash was not just about a birthday party or a Coca-Cola truck. It was about identity, power, and the complex interplay of tradition and modernity. The Ile-Ife Palace remains a symbol of Yoruba heritage, but within it was the personal battles of those who reside there continues to shape the evolving story of the legacy. You know that people have already told us so many times that, look, being a wife to the Ooni of Ife or being married to the Ooni of Ife is not a tea party affair. It's a whole lot. Navigating the complexities of, tradition and modernity, it's a big deal. And that is what is happening. Look at now. She is, angry about the fact that this woman shouldn't be a part of her children's birthday, which for me, rightly so, if you want to call a spade, okay? But within the walls of, that traditional community, nobody sees it that way. He is a polygamist. He has a right to even turn around and marry this one that is standing here. Nobody should question him. He is the Arole Oduduwa, okay? And so when you try to question him, you undermine his authority. And this happens to be the reason why he got really upset. Who the hell are you to tell me what to bring to my kid's birthday and what not to bring? You're just my wife. I do know that Ooni of Ife is educated. If you check very well, he has deep respect for his Oloris. He respects them so much. Look at what happened to during Dr. Elizabeth's father's birthday. I don't know if you saw those clips where as he arrived, Dr. Elizabeth went and knelt before him. And see the way he held the woman. He said, "Get up, my dear." That was just too sweet. And these are the things I so love about the Ooni of Ife. I just love the fact that Ooni of Ife has got so much respect for his wives. No matter what, you don't hear him spill, you don't hear him say anything. He's always the last person to even say. If he talks about it, he's trying to make reference. He wouldn't even talk about it because he doesn't want that woman to be disrespected. And so, if you have made up your mind, you want to be a part of a royal family, you want to understand that it's going to always be their words against yours, and you live with it. And they said that this has caused so much problem. It was this Coca-Cola truck that caused that problem before the 364 days of those twins, while they were preparing for the twins, birthday. Okay, they said it was a very, very big problem. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact. Appreciate you.